coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. At their own 20-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and 9 now from the 21. Here's Hurts to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring out the third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air. And the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. 7 yards to pick up there. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 38, Eason. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Hold on a second, was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But then you guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Eason. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard.
They hand it off to Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Next score, Rams 7, Falcons 0. Aldrick Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
Let's get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Don't get nervous. Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go.
Hurts.
And
the Rams got him. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go, here we go.
Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. Let's get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And escapes the sack. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Michael Palardy now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Pulled in at the 24. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Trying, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first down playmaker by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Eason's throw taken in by Pringle. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found it.
You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see him just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice game.
Eason sets to throw it. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Rams 14, Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Coming up at halftime. time, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Rolling to his right. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check. Cross.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Eason. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
He's checking.
Now Eason. And it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Here's Eason to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and 10, Eason. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On second and very short, Eason. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Rosas' kick is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Out there for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon in charge.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Running the counter with Mostert. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Mostert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Here's Eason off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Byron Pringle. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run up a bunch more plays.
Hey, watch the leg. Mike 38, Mike 38.
From the 30 on second down. Hurts flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game.
Steps away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'd have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Looking to throw. Eason. Just keeping the play alive. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, 3rd quarter in Denver. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass first,
the ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Gotta get the point. Get on the point right now.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts dancing to his left. Hurts fumbles it. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The defense has a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Watch the run. Watch the run. That's side, baby. That's baby side. Go the other Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.